Hi there, good morning. This is Ethan with Alderman's Toyota, Vermont's favorite car dealership, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2026 Sequoia. This one's a TRD off-road. It's powered by a twin-turbo V6 engine that makes 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission, and from the factory that only comes as the iForce Max powertrain, so standard hybrid powertrain. Up front we have this bold grille with a Toyota logo right in the center, chrome along the entire outside. Coming over to the side here we have some nice looking LED headlights, LED fog lights. I'll just go through and show you this right here. So this vehicle does have the smart key system, if I can get it to work, going through here, so you'll be able to very easily do remote start. So 3 clicks of the button right here, 1, 2, 3, and then I just keep on holding and holding and holding. See those blinks right there? That's the vehicle doing a remote start. Up close here we have our parking sensors, one there, one in the center there, and then part of the 360 camera layout is right there, and then that's for our radar cruise control, that little black square in the center. Coming over to the right, you have some nice looking black wheels with machine finish on the outside, wrapped in a Michelin LTX trail tire. On the side here it says iForce Max, so everybody knows that you have the cool powertrain. Running boards along the side here. As you can see, those mirrors folded in. I'm gonna go through and just hold down the lock button to turn off the vehicle. And then now I'm gonna press the unlock button to fold out those mirrors. As you can see right there, they fold right out. You have the blinker built right into the color keyed mirror with black along the bottom. And another little feature right there, I'm not sure how well you can see it, part of your 360 camera. So that's gonna give you that top-down view. Take a couple steps back here. Since this is the TRD off-road package, you're gonna get Bilstein shocks on this, and I'll show you that in a second. But just look at this profile. You have that really nice looking chrome going around, little boomerang right there, and then a chrome TRD off-road logo. Right over here on the side, or in the back rather, you have a blacked out Sequoia logo, and then a little Toyota logo right there in the center. And then this little button right here, which I'll show you what it does. Right here, this lifts right up for easy access into the back. So right here in the back, that is our all-weather floor liners, all-weather cargo liners and everything. Just not a lot of room to fit in there when it's still in that box. Power up, power down, liftgate, LED lights in the back. Let me show you how this works. So I'm actually gonna pause this video and move that around so I can easily manipulate these rear seats. Okay, right back, here we are again. Just wanted to show you what's going on in the back here. So 60/40 fold on that third row. You do get this bar back here that'll help you adjust and set up the different levels. So I'll adjust this camera right here. This would go through, lift it up a level, covers in the back there. You have a bit of flexibility when it comes to storage. So you can have this seat push forward as far forward as possible or as far back. And then it also lifts up and down with a push of a button over here. So right there is a little button press, lifts right up, which is really cool to see. You have LED lighting in the back, and then now that this is up, you can kind of see inside there. There's the button to send that forward and backwards as well. You have a 400 watt, I don't know what this is. Check it out. Power inverter, you can plug things in, a little interest into the manual right there. Anything you need to put in the back there, you can do it. This also has the kick to close feature. So take a look at that right there. You can just kick it and it'll close down as long as you have the smart key. So let's see if I can do it. Gave it a little kick. Didn't want to do it. I didn't get away fast enough, so. Yeah, so I'll just do it on the button here. Drop it down with a push right there. Coming along over to the side, let's take a look at the second row. These doors open right up. You have soft touch materials on the door cards. Super easy in and out of the third row too. So this right here sends it forward, rocks all the way up like that. Very easy to get in the back. And of course, you can see our Toyota first aid kit. There's also the button right here on the side, so plenty of different buttons. Not sure if you can see that, to fold that third row down again. But let's go through, put this back like this. There's more storage options, and then lift this up one more time. There we are. So you have really nice leather feeling seats. You have this really sharp looking stitch on it. I think it looks really nice. And let's hop on in. Running board's helping me out here. So I have not adjusted this seat whatsoever. This is just how it came, so I'm pretty sure it's as far back as it can go. And I'm 6 foot tall. I have plenty of space for my knees here. I also am given the opportunity to go through, and when the vehicle's on, adjust the climate control in the back here. Here's another plug-in for us, and then USB Type-C and a USB Type-A charge point. Also, for more comfort in the back here, there is our armrest with 2 cup holders inside there. And as you can see, taking a look on the door cards, there's more storage and cup holders there. But let's hop on into the front seat now. Take a look at some of the features that this vehicle has. Opening up the door, you have, again, more soft touch materials on the side here. A little place to grab right on. You have plenty of different buttons down here to play and mess with. That's our AC 120 volt right there. Power seats, so forward, backwards. You can lower it down as well, and there's even more adjustment for the back and also lumbar support. But enough about the seats. Let's hop on in, show you what we're working with. We have some nice looking aluminum sport pedals down there. I can also transition right into showing you the trailer brake controller. Foot on the brake, TRD button, push to start. So if you didn't want the mirrors to fold in by themselves, you can turn them off right here. That is the automatic button. So a push of a button right here gets them to fold in just nicely for us. Taking a look at the center here, you have this large 14-inch display that's going to have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and it's really nice, especially when you want to use your 360 camera. So it's going to give you a quick look around. Hold on, let's change this to Mudbath color. We got our Mudbath color right there, doing our 360 top-down look. Big benefit of this is, honestly, when you're reversing, check it out. You have a top-down view and your predicted path of travel. When I turn the steering wheel, it's going to show us which way we're heading. And that little green thing in the center, that's for their tow hitch. You can also turn it on auto mode and terrain view, and there's so many different options to go over with. You just have to come in and see it for yourself. But check down here, traction control, rear differential lock, and then because this is a TRD off-road, in the center here you have different drive modes. So when I do that, it adjusts sport mode, eco mode, and normal mode right in the center there. Kind of just adjust things all around. But bespoke to off-road trims is multi-terrain select, downhill assist controller, and crawl control, which are all part of the four-wheel drive system. And four-wheel drive is on the fly, so just push in, down, now we're in four-wheel drive, but to take it out of there for now. You'll also notice TRD is written right here, so everybody knows that you do in fact have the TRD trim of the Sequoia. Again, more soft touch materials for a really nice premium feel on the inside of this truck right there. Automatic climate control is dual zone. Let's get it up to 68 degrees inside here for all zones, actually 3 zones if you're including the back as well. And you have heated seats there to give you even more options. Looking at the steering wheel, you have normal steering wheel controls, volume, talking to your assistant, Siri or Google Assistant, automatic lighting, and I'll turn on those headlights so we can get an idea, and a full digital dash, which is super cool to see, as well as radar cruise control, lane departure warning, and all those nice features. Do get a moonroof in this one. Let's just swing this open. There you go. And here's all the adjustments for that. And that's how you swing open the power door right there, the lift gate, with that little button up there. And sunglasses holder. Last but not least, 3 buttons over there to open up your garage door at your house. Before we get out to, Toyota has thought of every storage solution possible. So you have a little cubby here for coins, whatever you'd like to put in there. You can slide this back and fit even more stuff, even more coins inside here. And then this whole thing also lifts up and can be adjusted. It's kind of a modular system. This lifts right out. Change things around, have it whichever way you want it to be. But anyways, a little more chargers inside there as well. But let's close this all up, and we're gonna wrap this video up by walking around, taking a look at the way the headlights and taillights look while they're on. Okay. Let me adjust this camera for you. So taking a look at the taillights, nice glow to them. Really nice aggressive look to this truck. You have your exhaust down below, and in the back you have even more options. So that's your backup sensors, and then behind that panel is your tow hitch. Here's another angle. You have our really nice looking wheels with the black face again and that TRD off-road logo. And here are all the things that come on the vehicle. So this is part of the SR5 premium package, which gives you that leather trim seats and cargo, cabin power, everything. All-weather floor liners, and then of course the TRD off-road package. Not sure how well you can see that here. And then this is all your fuel facts. 20 combined, that's 19 city and 22 highway. Oh, also smart key system. So lock the door just like that, but vehicle's running, so it won't let me do it, and that's why it's gonna beep at me. Let's come up to the front, show you what these headlights and fog lights look like. All in all, nice aggressive package, and you have those amber lights on both sides underneath those high beams, or headlights. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. If you'd like to learn more about pricing and availability of these Sequoias, I have a link down below in the description to our website where you can click on that, check out our inventory, or come see this one for yourself here at Alderman's Toyota on Route 7 South here in Rutland, Vermont. I've been Ethan. Thank you so much for watching.